Today on CBTV Idaho, I'm going to share an overview on alternative plans for the stretch of US20 between Ashton and State Highway 87. I'm going to discuss a hiccup in development for the Bannock County Sports Stadium project in Pocatello, and we're going to discuss new development that is coming to Snake River Landing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Tyson, and you are watching Construction Business TV, Idaho Falls, Idaho. Welcome back, guys, to CBTV Idaho. My name is Tyson, and I'm your video journalist for Construction Business TV in the East Idaho area. If this is your first time on the channel, CBTV is a news resource dedicated to keeping you up to date on all of the construction and development projects going on in your local area. We're going to start this off, as always, with a local construction job post lead for you, and I've got a great one for you today. Advanced Home Services has an immediate need to fill 5 different job positions. All these positions are local to the Rigby, Idaho area. They all require entry-level experience, and they have a salary range between $32 to $35 an hour. We have things such as drain technician, plumbing technician, sprinkler tech, plumbing service manager, HVAC service manager. All these positions are available. I have a link in the description below the video. You can follow that link to find out all the information you need on any of these positions, as well as how to apply for them. Story number 1, what's coming to Snake River Landing? A lot of stuff is coming to Snake River Landing. So the Idaho Falls City Council is currently discussing the development of a new subdivision in the Snake River Landing area. Parkway Apartments is going to be located between West Sunnyside Road and Event Center Drive, west of Snake River Parkway, and it will cover just over 23 acres of land. The subdivision will be accessible by Snake River Parkway. More information on this can be found on the city website. If you find value in the content that I provide for you every week, make sure you hit the like button below the video and subscribe to Construction Business TV on YouTube and follow us on Facebook. The support is very appreciated. Now, story number 2. Since 2021, Bannock County has explored the possibility of constructing a multi-use sports stadium in the Pocatello area. But Bannock County Commissioner Jeff Hugh told the Idaho State Journal last Thursday that funding the construction of a $20 million multi-use sports facility is not an approved use of COVID-19 relief funds, according to the most recent guidance from the federal government. So during the meeting last week, Hugh explained the county's intention to consider earmarking $8 million in ARPA funding toward the construction of a $20 million sports facility in the Gate City area. In total, Bannock County received about $17 million in ARPA funds, which were provided as part of President Joe Biden's signing the American Rescue Plan Act into law in March of 2021. In addition to considering the stadium project investment, Bannock County's potential ARPA funding expenditures also include $3 million invested into the Bannock County Wellness Complex and Event Center for sewer improvements and for concert promotion and operations, $1 million into an ambulance bay at the McCammon Fire Station, and approximately $2 million as startup funds for our partnership with Idaho State University to build the East Idaho Forensic Pathology Center, which would provide badly needed forensic and autopsy services for 17 East Idaho counties. So, according to the rules and regulations released by the U.S. Department of Treasury in January of 2022, researchers have found no consistent positive relationship between building sports facilities and local economic development. Okay, so my story number 3 is a follow-up on one of my stories from last week. An online meeting was made available last week by the Idaho Transportation Department regarding public discussion on the proposed improvement plans for the stretch of US20 that runs from Ashton to the State Highway 87 junction. The full plan can be viewed in a link below this video, but here are the highlights for you. Essentially, increasing traffic is causing congestion and crashes. Improvements are needed to maintain a safe roadway and reliable connection to adjacent communities, Yellowstone National Park, and around the East Idaho region. Since 2021, ITD and FHWA have been working with the public, elected officials, and agencies to develop a solution so that US20 can continue to function safely with reduced congestion through 2050. At this point, the ITD is seeking input specifically regarding 9 different sections of US 20 from Ashton to Red Rock Road. ITD has provided detailed videos presenting the level 3 alternatives among all 9 locations. So I've taken the liberty of taking all these videos, stitching them together, and making them available for review on the Construction Business TV YouTube channel, which if you're watching this on YouTube, you can access through this link at the corner. But otherwise, we have access to all the links to all the videos, all the presentation in the description below this video as well. But to give a quick overview, if you follow the link below, you will also find information on the PEL process and flexibility, multi-use crossing opportunities, alternative highway passing lanes, and alternative grade intersection details. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Construction Business TV in the East Idaho area. I want to thank you so much for supporting the channel and for following me week to week. If you haven't yet, please take the time to like the video and subscribe to Construction Business TV on YouTube. Your support is very appreciated. Thank you guys again so much for your time. You drive safe. A new apartment complex, Pathway Apartments, Pathway Apartments are coming. Why did I say Pathway? Is it Pathway or Parkway?